tell the truth, oh yes I did. I raised my hand and nodded my head. Nothing but the truth, so help me God. I swore on the Bible, and Dingus gave me the nod. And I spun a tale so wild, no one could believe. Fake scans only Adobe could achieve. Story keeps changing, sonograms rearranging, and judges ain't paying attention to anything. What do you mean it's a felony? It's just a little minor perjury. When your twins disappear, it's not an emergency. It's just a little minor perjury. It's just a little minor perjury. It's just a little minor perjury. Oh, oh, napkin lady is a cog in my wheel. Her notemaid got me a TEDx spiel. Now my lies are repeated everywhere, doing interviews with lead press on hair. How did she hear us through all that noise? Why do you ask? Everybody knows it's the bad boys. They're the ones at fault, it's not me. I just committed a little minor perjury. Why don't you just take me? Instead you made me commit minor perjury. Why are you coming at me? It's only a little minor perjury. Clearly a survivor, and I paid for it on Fiverr. Why couldn't you just take me? Instead you made me commit minor perjury. It's only you coming at me. It's only a little minor perjury. I'm clearly a survivor, and I paid for it on Fiverr. Why couldn't you just date me? Instead you made me commit. Why are you coming at me? It's only a little minor perjury. Oh no, I might go to jail. The judge is gonna set the bail. The system finally caught up to me. They breached my residence. My arts and crafts are now evidence. Body cams on the way, and I'll never let down this day. My future is uncertain, you see. I thought it was only a little minor perjury. Why do you all hate me? It made me commit minor perjury. It's only a little 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 minor perjury. Oh, oh, I might be going to jail. The judge is gonna set the bail. The system finally caught up to me.
Welcome, welcome, welcome back to this show, everybody. It's me, Megan Fox, your favorite medium smart journalist, and today it's Arraignment Day. Happy Arraignment Day, everybody, and coming to the stage to tailgate with me today, Flux. How you doing? Wait, you're muted. You're a muted boomer.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It wasn't
Let's
me.
make fun of her, Bruce. Let's make fun of her for being muted.
Someone's not muted.
Damn it, I was hoping he would be muted too.
Oh, gotcha.
What's up, guys?
And Omar is supposed to be here, but we are going. I rewrote the end of that song because, you know, when I wrote it initially, I thought this bitch is never going to jail. So,
Right?
But it turns out that she actually might. So we are monitoring right now Let's see. I have to remove this. We're monitoring the Maricopa County arraignment camera.
Joshua Selman, December 11th, 1990.
Oh boy.
You are
what
here
did you
for
do?
a new case out of Superior Court. This is alleging 1 count of possession of narcotic drugs, which is a class 4 felony.
Narcotics.
I was not able to find probable cause on the single count that was submitted to the court here today. What that means for you here today is it doesn't mean the case is necessarily going away, but they did not provide me with enough information to proceed. But I do still have to appoint an attorney to represent you.
No probable cause. Throw it out.
Yeah, they probably found some weed on him.
It'll be at the Superior Court in downtown Phoenix.
Okay.
I can't believe they didn't just throw it out. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. We think that Laura is going to be on, she requested to be on Zoom, and I believe that they allowed it. So I don't know if that means she's going to show up over here on the right-hand side or if she's just going to be on audio. I have no idea. However, Arizona 12, this is not the jailhouse. This is the courthouse, I think. These people aren't in jail. They are going to, the camera crew of Channel 12 is supposed to be there in the courtroom. And you guys are confusing me. Josh says she will not be on that video. That's initial appearance stream. Bianca has a pool cam. Yes, on Channel 12. But here's the thing. I have the Channel 12 thing up, right? And they've got their live, but the only thing I could find their camera was on their website, their live cam, but it's just their news feed. Does anybody know if she's not going to be on this one, where the heck is she going to be? Anybody?
Isn't this her initial appearance?
Yes. But I know that they've messed around with us so that we can't find it.
That's okay.
And I'm looking for the.
Yeah, I wonder if News 12 is going to put their recording on.
That's what I'm thinking.
On their feed 30 minutes after it's over.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking they will do. I have a feeling. That they're going to do that.
Bailiff's man bun is on point today.
The bailiff has a man bun? Shut up.
Oh yeah, when he turns to the side, he's got that nice
He's got to keep it high and tight. That's how they roll.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so wait, Lauren found out. Hold on, let me check. See, Lauren's traveling today, so she couldn't be here. Where did she find? What did Lauren tweet out? See, this is why we went on a half an hour early, because I knew I was going to need your help to find it if it's available. But don't worry, if we have to wait a half an hour from 12 and we have to wait till 12:30, we will do that. Yeah. And we will just play some songs and stuff in the meantime. We'll go back and revisit all of our old stuff. Let's see. I'm looking at Lauren's feed. What did she say?
Last year on the build up to the trial, you had a rerun, like a 24-hour, 48-hour marathon rerun of all your coverage up to it. That was great.
It was fun. It was really fun. If I don't find this, I feel like Steve's going to call me a dumbass.
Steve has called me a dumbass.
And God, nobody wants that.
Right.
All right. Daily Mail. Where did she post this? I'm not seeing it on her Twitter. Hold on a second. She posted a link to Fox 10 Phoenix arraignment.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, faking. Dun, 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 dun. All right. While we are scrambling, I'll put on. Let's watch this old banger, shall we?
One skull busted baby. Round up the butt, skull busted baby. Hey, hey, hey. You defame me or blame me for some crazy lady Spain game. I was minding my own business when that up you sold a tail to the paper rumors in the world claiming she got rails. Sending pics and flicks and texts and shit. Thinking no one will question it. Walked to Toby, you don't know me. All my friends are fucking homies. She couldn't sell me baloney, and now a lawyer thinks I'm fucking know me. Car bomb, bitch, she ain't mom and fake up in marathon. Saddle up, we ride it dog. Saddle up, we ride it dog. Pawn's got pussy, baby. Round up the pawn's got pussy, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Your insults are war cries, explaining leads to more lies. And slander on your shitty blog posts. Oh my god, you're so cringe, bro. Why you act like this is Jerry Springer? Owned so hard by some podcaster. He seems half crazy, maybe drop as a baby. Or let pain eat, passing bullshit on a pawn. On his blog, no weirdness spawns. Saddle up, we ride a dog. Car bomb, bitch, she ain't mom and fake up in marathon. Saddle up, we ride a dog. Saddle up, we ride a dog. Pawn's got pussy, baby. Round up the pawn's got pussy, baby. Hey, hey, hey. You explode some war cries, playing leave some more lies. Slater on your shitty blog post. Oh my god, you're so cringe, bro. Why you act like this is Jerry Springer? I'm so hard by some podcaster. He seems half crazy, maybe dropped as a baby. Or let pain eating, blasting bullshit. What a pawn on his blog, more weirdness spawns. Saddle up, we ride a dog. Hot stuff, pussy, gearing up the storm, the battlefield. Shopping keyboards for steel. Ain't no way, no how, no expert can conceal. That motherfucker was never fucking real.
That motherfucker back there is not real.
Car bomb, bitch, she ain't mom and fake up in marathon. Saddle up, we ride it dog. Saddle up, we ride it dog. Pawn's got pussy, baby. Round up the pawn's got pussy, baby. Hey, hey, hey.
Patience, everyone. The arraignment is ongoing. Thank you for that reminder. Echoes from the tabernacle. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
We're
forget.
just tailgating. This is
We
like
are
this is like you go to the
tailgating.
football game 4 hours ahead and just eat bratwurst all day.
That's exactly what we're doing. That is exactly what we are doing. And don't forget, folks, to check out the new supertip.gg/Megan Fox. It is pinned to the top of the chat. It is a whole lot of fun. You can use AI voices for satire and parody to mock, to send me tips. And they're hilarious. In fact, I missed 2 of them last night during my show. So I'll show you what it sounds like. Here's what a super tip sounds like.
Richard Lutherman so fat got that duck waddle down, and that double cuffing to get restrained ain't doing him no favors.
So if you want to send a super tip, we have AI voices for you, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and it's very easy to use. You just have to go to supertip.gg/Megan Fox. I miss fake Laura Owens. Has anybody seen fake Laura Owens? I have not seen her in ages.
The last time I saw her was for the felony charges. She was in Omar's chat, but I haven't seen her since.
I know, I haven't seen her in a long time. I miss her. I feel like this is her moment. And yeah. Wait a minute. Flux, I just read your private chat. How does that even happen?
She was taking the stuff out of the dryer, and like I don't know what happened, but it got caught, and I was like trying to freak out, like get it out while like I have the music.
Hair, like her hair got stuck in the dryer.
Yeah, like got stuck in the
Oh no!
Yeah, no, she's good now. I got her out. She's good.
Thank God. Thank God. All right. I have tweeted Bianca Bono. I have messaged her and tweeted to see, is she carrying it? Where is it? Because I'm assuming that she will be there. Now, Bruce, the link you sent me to 12 Live News, that's the one that I had.
Yeah.
So it's just like a constant feed. I have a feeling they're not going to carry it live.
That's all just ads when I was watching. I mean,
yeah. And now it's like, you know, replays of like their top news stories. I just have a feeling they're not going to carry it live there. So if they don't worry. I've got my eye on the arraignment cam, but we can talk about Laura's new attorney. So she does have a new attorney.
Ooh.
I'm not sure if I can pronounce. Why does she keep hiring these guys with names that are so difficult to pronounce?
I think
remember when we called Gingras for like 6 months because nobody would tell us how to pronounce his name.
Well, except for AI kept pronouncing it like Gingras, and we were like, "Why is AI so stupid?" And it turned out that AI was right, and the
It's
rest of us were wrong.
Yeah, the only thing that was right. Oh my gosh.
Well, Omar still calls he still calls Greg Gillespie Greg Gillespie. So we have a G pronunciation problem in this case.
Well, Omar calls me Brad, and he calls Brad Bruce, so it doesn't. Omar doesn't know what he's doing.
Lauren is texting me. She says, "I have so much FOMO right now." I'm going to tell her, "You're not missing anything. We can't find it."
They're gonna withhold it from us intentionally.
I know. I feel like they did something behind the scenes in order to get that worked out. You know,
if Dingus is as slimy as he is, he probably worked out some type of, oh, don't show it yet. You know, we have this issue going on and this issue going on. I feel like they'd have a way to try and fight it.
All right. So this is not now I don't understand. I was told that the lawyer's name was Gaxiola, but
we'll see.
No, I think there's a new name now.
Now there's a name that says Sandra Schutz.
Oh, we got a lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I think I saw that in Discord.
Okay, wait. Let me find something out. Maybe she works with Gaxiola? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out who Sandra Schutz is. I hope she's a good lawyer. I mean, she's going to need one. And I hope that she's been able to talk her into taking a plea. Well, no, I don't. I want to go to trial. But for Laura's sake, she should have someone who can talk her into taking a plea deal.
I don't care.
Yeah, I see the whole Sarah Boone thing happening again, where she goes through a bunch of different lawyers because nobody tells her what she wants, and then after that, she'll finally get a crazy lawyer that's just like trying to get her to be quiet and move on. All right,
so we have Sandra Schutz here. She was born and raised in Germany. Interesting. Okay.
It's funny because I immediately thought Schultz, like from Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, yeah, no, it's Schutz, Schutz. All right, let's see. And like I've told other people, Sandra gets all the benefit of the doubt until she starts pulling some weird, crazy shit with us. And if she starts pulling some weird, crazy shit, then we'll start making fun of her. But until then, she's good.
She has a nice picture.
She does have a nice picture.
And
she
nice hair.
A nice lady. She has very beautiful hair. Sandra Schutz was born and raised in Germany, where she received her I think this is it. Yeah, it's in Arizona. I think this is her. So she moved to America, graduated summa cum laude. So she's higher than medium smart. That's always good for an attorney. You want to hire a higher IQ level attorney. She's a criminal lawyer. That's good. Her stepfather was a prosecutor and then a judge in Germany. Let's see. Following her bar exam, she spent years in the public law sector, representing indigent clients in felony crime cases in Maricopa County Superior Court. So I would assume she's been well known there since she's been there since she did her first internship in that courthouse when she was 15. It's kind of impressive.
Like 15 years old?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Good for her.
Yep. Oh, and she likes video gaming, Flux. She's
she's my type of people.
Yeah.
Law and video games. Hell yeah, my dude.
Law and video games. Well, look, nobody could be as bad as David Gingras. Like nobody. I'm expecting her to be a decent attorney. I sure hope so anyway. We definitely need something other than what we've had.
The bar is pretty low at this point.
The bar is low. You can say that. You could say that again. Yes.
Speaking of the bar, did he confirm on Twitter that he has 11 outstanding bar complaints? Did I read that right?
11?
I thought I saw that on the JFC Instagram.
Is he tweeting again?
He's been tweeting a little bit, yeah. I thought he was supposed to be working on his Arizona Supreme Court filing, but maybe he needed a break.
All right. Well, Yeah, he blocked me a long time ago too, so I can't see anything. I'm going to go to Reddit because, you people on Reddit know everything. So if I haven't been able to find it, you'll find it. Here it is. See, first one, arraignment mega thread. Okay, court live link, 12 News court pool camera. Oh, maybe they've got the pool camera link. Oh, it's the same one we've been looking at. Oh, damn it. I don't know. I'm feeling very... I'm not feeling great about this. I'm feeling like we're going to miss it. But that's okay.
I was going to say,
we'll
who's not going to miss it? Laura Owens. She has to be there. Or at least by Zoom.
She does have to be there. That is true. All right. So Reddit has both the same links we do. And the court live link has gone dead. For whatever reason, there's nothing on the camera. It looks like this right now. Here, I'll show you. The arraignment cam. We can't even watch.
There's breaking news, Megan. We've got a new tweet from Bianca Buono.
All right, let's get this pulled up.
Anybody, if you see something we need, just DM it to me on Discord.
All right. Oh, there she is. Okay, now we are here at the Maricopa County Superior Court, where Laura Owens is set to be arraigned on several charges, including perjury, fraud, and forgery. I will post updates from the courtroom. Okay, great. So if we don't have the camera, we do have Bianca Buono in the courtroom, and so we will watch this Twitter feed. We will constantly refresh it. Sorry, I didn't show you. Here's her picture, and she will be live. She will be in the courtroom, and apparently she'll be live tweeting from inside. That's cool.
Ooh.
Definitely cool. All right, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And if you enjoy this content, make sure you send super chats or try super tips. Supertip.gg/Megan Fox. You can send us all the tips there. It's fun. Lindy, thanks for the 10. Megan, can you research her new lawyer while we wait? Her name is Sandra Schutz. Yes, we just read some of that.
She seems cool.
She seems like a good lawyer. I hope she's one of the best lawyers ever had, because that's what she really needs. Oh, Flux is taking her hair down. This is getting serious.
Right? I had to rebraid and everything. We getting crazy up in here.
Where is Brad? Brad, let me send an invitation to Brad. Brad has some information. Let's see. Let me get him in here.
I don't know if I've ever seen Flux without a hat.
It's rare. It's rare that I'm topless, but it happens.
All right.
You got to get stuck in the dryer first.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so apparently Gaxiola was the law firm that the indictment was sent to, but we haven't found out why, says Brad. Maybe she had retained them initially to deal with the indictment and talking to the county attorney. I don't know. I don't know.
You can also get consultations and things like that for a while, like pay for a quick consult, and then maybe they help with something.
That could be. I just want to know. I want to know. I love it. No, I want to know how crazy this lawyer is, or not crazy. Because anybody dealing with Laura, I feel like you've got to have some level of insanity to deal.
I mean, here's the thing.
But we're all a little crazy.
Lawyers deal with difficult clients all the time, like really difficult clients all the time. It's not something that is unusual for lawyers to deal with. What's unusual, though, is to find a lawyer who will buy into the delusion as much as Gingras did. That's unusual. Corey, remember Corey? I mean, poor Corey.
Yeah.
He did the best he could. You know, he believed his client, which was a mistake. He was a younger lawyer, so she was able to kind of manipulate him. I think he hadn't been in the business for very long.
Didn't she threaten him too? Like, I'm pretty sure she threatened his law license at one point.
I don't know, but she's done a lot of weird shit to all of the attorneys that she's had. So I don't know. I think if I were a defense attorney, though, I would not take this case unless she agreed to take a plea. Like, there's just I can't imagine fighting this. And so maybe we'll get surprised today. Maybe she will take a plea. Although I think at the arraignment, it's very standard to always plead not guilty, even if you're planning on taking a plea at a later date.
Oh, yeah.
Because it doesn't preclude you from taking a plea, and you can get a better deal maybe if you wait.
Yeah.
I think it's like a game of chicken. So they'll set a trial date, and between now and the trial date, you're just playing chicken trying to negotiate, and it gets, you get more and more serious the closer you get, because you don't want to go to trial. But the longer you have, the less serious you have to be about it.
Yeah.
So looking back on this case, I'm going to ask both of you, what was your favorite moment during this saga? Think of a real oh shit moment for you.
That Fiverr moment, there will not be any like that. That was an incredible moment when it was like, wait, what? That Fiverr moment was huge.
Yeah, that was pretty big. Oh, and the hero of the moment, we got a real hero joining the stream right now, and that would be the one, the only Schnitzel Ninja, bringing us all the details from Maricopa County. How you doing? Welcome.
Hey guys, I'm sick, but I'm here.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, and Omar just showed up too. What you doing?
Oh, look at that!
Omar?
That was not planned.
What?
Muted boomer.
Oh, he's muted too. It wasn't just me.
Muted boomer.
He's muted. I can't hear him. Omar, we can't hear you.
I'm glad it's
Nope.
not me.
Still can't hear you. Nope. Talking to nobody. That's okay. He'll figure it out.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Well, you're welcome. And thanks for getting the police documents. Oh, my Lord. Those police documents were something. And you've got a request in for the body cam footage. So
I do,
exciting.
thanks to the community. Yeah, I said I could not get that one past my husband for $600. So work something else out for that.
Well, the community raised it so quickly.
Yeah,
Wasn't it like within an hour or less than?
Yeah, it was. I think someone said 47 minutes.
All right. I think we have news from the courtroom. Let me check. Let's check
Ooh.
Bianca's feed. Owens appeared virtually. Her camera was off as a not guilty plea was entered. What a letdown. I knew. Well, so how many of you in the chat said that she was going to have her camera off? Let's see. Only. So 57% of you thought that it was going to be on.
Oh, wow.
And
Wait, it's over already?
It's over already.
Was it good for you?
I paid for the whole hour. I mean, I need to. Man,
I'm surprised they let her have her
what a
camera
letdown.
off.
And it's
Like, how do they
where's my sad connection?
Good job, guys. What a great show. Thank you all for coming.
Thanks
You
everyone
did
for
it.
coming.
Victory.
I can't believe they let her keep her camera off. What a joke. Does everybody get this kind of treatment in Maricopa County? If you want your camera off, are you allowed to keep it off? That's stupid. Oh, look who showed up. Hey, Tug. What's going
Amazing.
on? Can't hear him either. No. What is happening today?
Everybody's muted today.
Everyone's muted. This is unbelievable. You missed the big show, Tug. If you can
I'll
hear
get
me.
speechless for once.
We can't hear you. I don't know. I'm sure he'll go fix that.
I think we should all go cameras off in honor of Laura Owens.
Yeah.
Maybe I should turn mine on.
Yeah.
We are
man.
all Laura Owens.
Oh, I love your picture, Flux.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
This is lame. I can't believe it. I can't believe that she did that. Well, I can, but I don't think it should have been allowed. Oh, look who's back. It's Fake Laura Owens.
Yay, fake Laura.
You need to learn how to use supertip.gg because supertip.gg/Megan Fox has your voice in it. And you can send supers with your voice. Here's Tug. Can we hear you now?
Yeah, it's Streamyard. So I had to rechannel the audio stream. But it's Streamyard's being weird.
Well, you missed the big reveal. Actually, nothing happened. So she appeared via Zoom with her camera off and pled not guilty. Wah, wah, wah.
I was looking at the lawyer. I was enjoying the description.
Yeah, she seems like a decent lawyer. Hopefully she won't go crazy and start attacking people online. Fake Laura Owens, thanks for the 5. Attorneys are lining up to take me. Uncle Joe called them all. Oh boy. Unhung Hero says, just steer clear of Laura's tonsils. And fake Laura Owens says, also, I won't be appearing today. I'm having pregnancy complications. Well, you know, it was probably from the raid. You know, one of those officers was certain to have knocked her up during that time.
I mean, they came into like close contact, so
I mean, they touched
obviously.
arms.
Right?
Oh my God. That is.
Oh, there's more breaking news, Megan. Bianca
what
has
is-
another tweet about her representation.
Okay, hold on. Let's refresh her tweet thread here. And she says, oh, Matthew Smiley was in court representing Owens, though I'm told Josh Colesrud will be the attorney on the case. All right, so there's 3 different. Okay, she's dealing with a law firm with a bunch of different people.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's not going to be the one we thought who was entered into the record.
Oh, that's sad. I enjoyed her coming from a different country. She automatically looks at situations from numerous angles, and in her free time enjoys traveling, reading, video games, and 2 cats and dogs.
Oh my.
Yeah, I was enjoying that. I like the bio.
Maybe they could meet Aurora.
All right, let's see what Josh looks like. We've got Josh's. This is him, the big head on the big head guy on the website.
The big head guy.
Well, that I didn't mean it that way. The big picture is what I mean.
Yeah.
Josh Colesrud. Okay,
Background
let's
check.
meet the team. Here's Josh. He's got the cross arm
Sandra.
photo. He's oh, I heard somebody pop in. Who is it? Is it Omar? Did you finally get your mic fixed?
Hopefully.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Hey.
All right.
Yay.
Good morning, folks.
Amazing.
It's already over. You missed it, Omar. She
shit.
she appeared on Zoom with her camera off and pled not guilty. And this is her alleged.
Oh, was there a bond set? Do we know?
What?
A bond? Yeah, I don't know. Bianca has not told us yet. Let's ask her that. Was there a bond?
These were the 3 questions. We wanted to know her representation of her bond and her pleading.
Is this her attorney, Colesrud? Law offices.
Yeah, that's her.
yeah,
This is
maybe.
him. Maybe. She's listed 3 attorneys already,
And
so it's hard
Matthew
to tell.
Smiley was in court representing her.
Matthew Smiley. Who's that?
Is he part of this firm?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
part of this firm. So Josh is a native Phoenician, graduated from Central High School, degree from University of Miami School of Law. He's handled thousands of felony cases, but I bet he's never handled one like this.
No.
He was awarded Attorney of the Month award several times for his outstanding trial work. I wonder who gave him that award, his office?
Right, like attorney of the month for who?
I don't know.
I've been attorney at my firm for 6 years running.
He was promoted to major crimes. He spent 2 years at the Repetitive Offender Bureau. That's good. He has experience with repetitive offenders. That's exactly what she needs. Then he went to work in the South Pacific, working for the tiny island nation of the Republic of Palau.
That's solid work.
All right.
Sex cases.
He was doing anti-human trafficking cases. Okay. Rescuing girls from slavery. That's terrific. Sounds
Oh my
great.
God, is that where he met Laura?
Oh, God. The Coconino County Attorney's Office recruited him as its senior trial attorney, handling all high-profile cases. Okay. He's handled homicide capital cases, schmex crimes, white-collar crimes, and
Russian wildlife crimes.
he worked for the United States Attorney's Office, drug trafficking, illegal reentry, human trafficking, gun crimes, other crimes, undeclared cash, fish and wildlife, yes, and civil fraud cases. He has authored in 2 complicated appeals before the Ninth Circuit. He has a good reputation, according to his website. Oh, somebody else is here.
Like, why would you write it? I authored 2 complicated appeals.
Brad.
Yeah, who wrote this? Did he write this himself? Like that's
Probably.
This is his resume.
Yeah. Well, this is also his website. So
Right. Right. Okay. Let's see who showed up with her in court today. That would be Smiley.
Apparently, he has his own firm, so that's a different firm, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, Matthew Smiley's not on this team.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
hold on.
got his own firm.
He's a hired assassin.
What?
I
What?
mean,
Why wouldn't they just send the rep from the firm that she hired? I'm so confused.
man, she have put that money in on the front end of all of this.
They
You
were busy
know,
today.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, she could have gotten out of this much easier and much quicker had
Wait,
she
is
just
their
signed the
website
thing.
azlawyerwins.com?
I think so.
Maybe.
I think so. Here, I'm going to bring that up. I found it here.
Yeah, it is. azlawyerwins.com. What a great name. I mean, look, you can hire a lot of lawyers with 120K plus GoFundMe, right?
I'm just concerned. I'm confused.
Oh my goodness.
I'm confused as to why you would hire a different lawyer from the firm you're not contracted with to come and represent you. Was no one available? They had a month to plan.
Nobody wants this case. Nobody will believe her shit.
Maybe this guy was just hanging out in the hallway.
He was probably hanging outside the
firm
courtroom,
hangs
giving
out
out
a-
cards.
Well, it sounds like they hang out at a lot of them. It's like we do bankruptcy, personal injury, and criminal defense. Thank you.
We were only told by Gingras yesterday or the day before that a firm was hired, so they may have only had 48 hours. So instead of changing their calendars, they said, "Hey, this guy will pay you $300 to go stand there and enter a not guilty."
yeah, that's probably true. It's probably an appearance. He's not. He may not be the trial attorney.
No, they say that Josh is going to be the that's what Bianca reported, that Josh, whatever his last name is, what was it? Colesrud is going to be her attorney of record. So weird. So anyway, it's over. I wonder if they got any footage of the Zoom or whatever. I wonder if Bianca is going to publish that at some point, because they did have cameras in the courtroom. So like, what are they gonna show?
Was off as a not guilty plea was entered.
Yeah, I know. She said her camera was off, but I'm wondering if they just recorded it anyway.
I requested the Zoom recording, but I heard they are not sure if they can send it, but it's been requested.
All right. Interesting. Normally they don't give you Zoom recording, so I don't know. Rad Rhonda, thanks for the super tip.
I plead Rule 26. Look at me, Daddy. I'm a real criminal now.
I'm a real criminal now.
Say Rule 26 one more time, motherfucker.
And oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. I love super tips, by the way. Try it out. Fake Laura Owens has sent another super chat. I really miss you, Fake Laura Owens. Where is it? Here we go. Fake Laura Owens, thanks for the 5. Just like naked time with me, my arraignment was over in seconds.
Oh no.
Life according to Martin, thanks to the 2. Odds on for a full Laura meltdown. Check her. Everybody keep an eye on her Substack or whatever it is. What is the thing that she writes on?
Medium.
Oh, right. Medium. And Wender Bender, thanks for the 20. Hello, Megan, Tug, Flux, Schnitzel, Bruce, Omar, and chat. Props to everyone who has kept this shit show in the daylight. Fake Laura Owens, thanks to the 5. I found my new attorney on Tinder. We're a great match. Oh my goodness. I'm so disappointed. I wanted more.
I'm not going to bet that there's not going to be any meltdowns from Laura. I'm just going to guess that her criminal attorney's going to put a stop to all of that.
We thought her regular attorney was going to put a stop to that.
No, they can advise that, but keeping her under wraps, can you imagine?
Well, Gingerbread was encouraging her. It wasn't like,
I mean, that's true too.
Well, he also let her do things like publish unaliving threats on his website, like crazy shit that he did. just crazy shit. So, I mean, there's no way she could find another lawyer like him. So hopefully these lawyers will keep her under control. Yeah, MG Law says, will she actually listen? Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
She might be another Sarah Boone. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. She's 100% another Sarah Boone.
I just know if my client started disobeying every, advice that I ever gave her, just continually making the case way more difficult, I'd probably be out too. I would be attorney number one. She'd quickly move on to attorney number two. That's why I worked out with Gingerbread. That's why they're best of friends.
Just J Hip wants to know, is she available still?
Maybe.
You cannot fix her, Jay.
For what?
You cannot fix her.
We're still gonna set her up with Kurt. It's fine.
Yeah. Actually, that could be a good match right there.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm all for it. I think she should definitely be recommended to Kurt for a matchup.
I like what Mike Maricini had suggested was that we do a reality TV show with all of our crazy exes, including Laura, and have them date each other.
Like a bachelorette. She could be the bachelorette. And we
be like Love Island for crazy exes.
I love it. I love it. That's what she needs. She definitely needs that. Unhung Hero, thanks to the 2, says, does Fiverr offer attorney services? Maybe.
I'm sure it does,
Yeah.
man.
Yes, it does.
They've written some things for her.
I mean, yeah, she's used it. So, well, it's the legal version of Fiverr. It's got some different name, right? Do you remember what it's called, Schnitzel? It has some name.
No.
Well, I know that there's like appearance attorney websites. Hey, we'll appear for you in court for $75.
Do you mean Upwork?
Yeah, maybe that was it. Yeah.
Well, I know what I want to do. You know what I haven't gotten to do yet is watch the new body cam footage that you put on your YouTube, Schnitzel.
Yes, you don't see not that body cam footage. This is from the OOP report violation that she made, but you can't see anything. It's just the police officer on the phone with her, so you just see like blackness. And then there are some long pauses. So I have to say it's not the most interesting one, but you do hear.
Well, so far I'm in it like 6 minutes and I haven't heard anything interesting. But like, what's the deal here?
She's complaining that Clayton's been doing like several years worth of podcasts or Instagram posts.
And this is after the cops raided her house, correct?
Months, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So she's claiming that Clayton has been violating the protective order
for
correct?
Talking about her. Yeah.
Yeah, because her interpretation of her protective order means that he can't say anything about her at all.
He can't say her name.
This is so crazy. Let's listen to a little bit of this.
Yes. It's kind of a complicated violation. It's like multiple violations, but they've been
ongoing.
Like media interviews.
The violations are ongoing.
So she's reporting his media interviews?
Yes. And you can tell that this is just complete garbage because she can't summarize what the actual violation is succinctly. She has to go on for like 30 minutes about these podcasts. Like, it's completely absurd.
I can't remember who said it, but someone else made the point that they're saying that anytime that Clayton goes on media interviews or talks about the case, that it is supposedly an OOP violation. But then when she posts on her blog about all of the things about him, even though he's gotten an injunction against harassment, that isn't a violation.
How does she figure that?
She's probably getting her advice from Legal Eagle or something. Sorry.
Yeah, so the restraining order is against a guy who specifically says that he's not supposed to say anything
that's what it sounded like too.
I think that the wording is that he shouldn't post or communicate untrue or harassing comments regarding plaintiffs online, including but not limited to on social media, and shall not cause others to communicate or post untrue or harassing comments regarding plaintiff online or otherwise, and he has grossly violated this. It's been a delay for me to report it, but I have like 15 violations.
Well, so have any of these happened within or past the year? Or are these all within a year?
It's been, I guess, within a year.
Okay, so they're all within a year.
A couple of them, let me see, a couple of them maybe before that.
Okay, because a violation of a court order or a protective order, it's a misdemeanor, and misdemeanors the limit of kind of when you can make the report is a year for misdemeanors. Okay. So as far as after that year, unfortunately they can't be charged or brought up to court, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, most of them were after.
Okay. So can you give me a little bit of a what's a good email for you?
Just imagine her saying the F word.
No, what was she saying?
But okay, more awkward pausing. Why are we paused?
I don't know. There's so much of it in this.
Oh,
I send you what's called an evidence.com link. So with violation of court orders or protective orders, even though we're doing it over the phone, I'm still required per policy to kind of receive a copy of it, just so that way I can view it, kind of see what because I know you.
It's easier anyway, because I did kind of put it together, so that would actually be perfect.
I got you. Yeah, and I know and I know you already told me, but just because of policy issues, I do have to kind of get a copy of that. So just
yeah, of course.
So while we're on the phone, let me just get you that really quick.
Okay.
All right, skipping
say kind
ahead.
of what you stated on kind of what he's not supposed to do, or indicating what the parameters were of what the judge agreed to give you.
Okay.
Okay, let me know if you got that.
Okay. Yes, I got it.
Okay, perfect. You can send that over. Send over those documents really quick.
Okay, perfect. There's kind of a lot.
There's kind of a
right now
lot.
I just need the order of protection document, kind of showing that you do have an active OOP against them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so right now we won't worry about the evidence. Right now I just want that, just so that way I can kind of keep going with this. So I'll just ask you a few questions after that.
Okay.
Unless you, if you want, I guess would it be easier for you to go?
I'm putting it in right now.
Sorry?
I just put it in right now.
Okay.
He's like, damn it, now I gotta do work.
Right? He's like, let me just verify you
So
have
if
an
you want, I
OOP
can send you
before I
another
do
one as well,
anything.
and then that way you can.
The more I'm thinking about this, the angrier I am getting that she got to turn her camera off at a criminal indictment or arraignment hearing. How many people do you think in Maricopa County are allowed to hide on Zoom behind a closed camera for these things? I want to know. I want to know how many people they do this for. Is it just Laura because she's special and because she gave them some line about being emotionally damaged and having some kind of emotional problem?
Emotional damage.
I want to know how many people in Maricopa County get to hide behind a closed camera for their arraignment.
Oh, hey, do you think the security screen door was locked while she was on Microsoft Teams?
The other documents in there, if you want to just kind of go over it that way, since I know you mentioned that'd be easier for the both of us.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Let me do that for you.
The chat is guessing that she got an accommodation for her the alleged autism. I want to see a diagnosis, an actual medical diagnosis, before she should get that.
I'm almost certain that that's not the case. I'll tell you what, as a guy that does remote appearances all the time, it's up to the judge to tell the person to turn the camera on. If the judge didn't make a big deal of it and her camera was off, that's probably all it was. It's a hit. I'm just saying, I don't think she has like.
The judge might just not have even cared. It was just
Just get this done with. It's going to take like 10 seconds. What's your plea? Not guilty? Great. Let's set another hearing.
All right. So we are checking into the bond, by the way. That's being done right now. And because that has not been answered by Bianca. So that is being done. And hopefully we'll have an answer on that soon.
Just give me 1 second. I'll have to input the numbers on here, so it takes a little bit.
I do think the view is appropriate, staring into her soul, just blackness.
Avatar background?
No, just the blackness of Laura Owens' soul.
I'm distracted by the triumphant pose of the shit.
I sent that over right to you.
Arizona at 9, Sam Adams, 8 Sam. Okay, so I can just put it's 3 documents, so then I can just put them in there.
Yeah, it should allow you to.
Okay, they should. Oh, maybe I didn't. You know what? I may not have clicked submit on the last one. I'm sorry, I didn't realize there was a submit button. Okay, now you should have everything.
Yeah, I was about to ask you because it wasn't showing up on my end.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see that.
Do you think she just sits around all day writing Word documents like the Gillespie connection and the Clayton connection, and then uploads them to evidence.com?
Really quick.
She gets like 100 different variations from chat.
Right.
Giving her access to something called evidence.com that is for police is so dangerous. Right. She's like she'll be uploading like all kinds of strangers' ultrasounds.
That's what she's doing in this call right now.
I know.
And then when was this OOP served?
Let me check that.
Oh boy. MG says that the court docket shows released on own recognizance. So it looks like she got a damn PR bond.
That's what we mentioned that on your stream, Omar. Yeah. That she might, because she's it's first offender.
Yeah.
Not high risk.
It's not really that surprising.
Right.
It's really
I was
not.
only thinking that the exposure may have lent itself to a bond, but maybe I guess not.
MG says court docket shows released on own recognizance.
Yeah. Right. I just read that. Where were you? I literally put it up on the screen versus not paying attention to anything.
No. I'm doing my own research over here.
That was so funny.
2 seconds after I say oh,
perfect timing.
So like MG says, Bruce, personal recognizance means she has no bond as long as she shows up for her appearances.
Yeah. And the next hearing is scheduled. It's the initial pretrial conference for July 11th.
I hear she has to show up for court appearances.
Yeah, the felony. Has to.
So you know what else is happening today is the a status conference in the What the Hales case. Tug, what time is that happening? Today's a big day on stories we're covering. Do you know it's like 1 p.m. I think maybe?
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
Oh my God. I need to find out what's going on there.
Get the Zoo link for that.
I don't think we can. I'm not sure if we can. I have it, but I'm not sure if we can log into it. I'm going to find out.
It on October 25th, but it was given October 6th.
October 6th of what year?
2023.
2023. Okay.
But the date of service is what you need, right?
Yeah.
I can find that.
Yeah, if he's giving the date of service, because I believe it's 2 years. It's a 2-year OOP, but I guess within the time frame, you would have broken it.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome, Mo Raiders. For those of you just joining, Laura Owens has appeared in Maricopa County Court via Zoom with her camera off and pled not guilty. It was quite a big letdown. We didn't get to see anything, hear anything. She does have an attorney. His name is Josh Kulsrud, but she ended up being represented today by a guy named Matthew Smiley, who's just standing in for her arraignment. And then going forward, she will be on with this Josh guy, I guess. That's what we've been told. We're watching some body recorded footage, just audio, of the last time she tried to get Clayton arrested for breaking the alleged protective order. And she did this in April after her house was raided. After all of this, she's still trying. She is still filing false reports against Clayton Eckert, trying to get him arrested and stuff.
Insane.
Well, Gingras didn't give up. He's just not a criminal attorney, so he's still representing her in all her appeals. She was just given another $3,000 fine because of his filings in the appellate court, and he's still doing it. He's going to the Supreme Court of Florida now.
He has until what, tomorrow? Tomorrow to do that?
Yeah,
Yes.
he has until tomorrow.
We look forward to that.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
10/17/23.
Okay, so it's still it's until the October of this year then.
Yeah.
So can you kind of tell me where it indicates that he can't make what was it? Sorry, it was online untrue or harassing comments online?
Yeah, so it's in other orders on page 2 of the restraining order.
Let's see.
Oh, this poor officer. Can you imagine sitting on this call for 37 minutes with this garbage?
No.
It's probably like half of his workday, honestly, listening to like bullshit complaints.
Yeah, he's getting paid either way.
Yeah.
This is Detective Reedy, and I believe he's been called to her home before.
Oh my God.
Hey, Megan, that Hale's call is over, by the way.
It's over?
So you're Laura Owens.
Yeah.
And the mail
It took
that you're
11
talking
minutes.
about is a Clayton.
What happened? Do we know what happened?
I have no idea. I just see the paper.
Oh.
We just have the breakdown for it.
You do have it or you don't?
No, I mean, we just have the breakdown, the minute hearing, the minutes, So we just
the
have
minutes.
11, yeah. It was
Who
like 11
appeared?
minutes.
It doesn't say what happened on it.
No, I put it, you can see it.
Okay, I'll look. Oh, let's see.
Eckert?
Eckert, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Cook wasn't present.
Okay. All right, and then let me see if I can look up the other stuff that you sent over. Did you click submit on the other information?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's probably still loading. So while we wait for that, I guess can you give me a little bit of a backstory or kind of what untrue harassment comments he's
Oh,
been saying
Lord.
online.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Which untrue harassment comments has he been saying online? This should be interesting. Why did they blank it all out? They're not going to let us.
Fan base. And we've been involved in a paternity case. And it's just, there's just a lot. I feel bad because there's like one of the documents is 10 pages long.
Whose fault is that?
But we had an active court case. He wasn't supposed to be talking about me, and he talked about me for months before, and I think it influenced the ruling on the case. And like, he wasn't supposed to incite people against me, and so he was like, let me see, where's a quote about it?
He was like, it was so bad I can't remember what it was.
That's why this is so ridiculous.
It's pretty big, which is probably why it's taking a little bit to load up on my end. So we'll give it a
10 documents.
I can't.
Good Lord, this woman.
It's not showing on mine.
Fascinating that this is from Ninth. And like, she really, I wonder if she really thinks this. Like, Eckert is responsible for losing her court case and everything else.
Does she think it's Festivus and this is the airing of the grievances?
Yeah, I just can't believe these poor police officers have to sit on the phone with her and listen to this shit while he was inciting things to his audience, like wait, let me find it, oh my God.
I can imagine these police writing up the report. I looked up these documents. I found no good faith basis for any of this. No crime has occurred.
I feel so sorry for these people who have to deal with her. It is outrageous.
I love how the 911 operator or non-emergency, whatever it was, she's just like cutting her off. She's like, yeah, don't tell me all this crap. Like, you're gonna have to repeat it. Just wait for the call.
Supporting me, is tracking her every movement, so I can go about my day. And people are like, "Oh, we found out this about her," and it's like, "Well, you brought this on yourself."
Yes, Laura, you did.
It's like you versus me, you stand no chance. You versus me and my little army behind me. I'm like, you stand no chance. So he was trying to like rile everybody.
Well, she didn't stand a chance.
Wait, he said those things. I have a hard time believing
I was gonna
that
say.
Clayton said, I have a little army and she has no chance. That just doesn't sound like something Clayton has said.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong, but did anybody?
I think it was either from the Charlie Kirk podcast or the one, what was it called, with the lady, the multi-part one he did.
Oh, well, maybe he did.
There was one that he did.
But the context was basically like, look, people in the public space found an ultrasound. The people in the public space found this evidence.
She has no chance to keep continuing these
she
lies.
She can't keep lying if people can deduce that she's lying.
Right.
That's what he really means, but she just takes it out of context.
She said that Clayton said, I have an army. And no, I think he said there is an army of supporters who are doing these things.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Schnitzel, did you find something?
It's the 12 news feed.
All right, we've got 12 news. We've got the report. Here we go.
Yes.
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 I
haven't seen it yet.
Where the hell did it go? I just opened it and now it deleted. What the heck? Hold on. Let me do that again. All right, stop. Move this over to the screen so I can see it. And share this tab. Yes. Here we go.
Laura Michelle Owens, 5/14/19.
Thank you. Counsel, would you please announce?
Yes, thank you. Matthew Smiley for Joshua Coleswood for the defendant who is present via Teams.
Thank you. Counsel, do you waive a reading this morning?
I do.
Court will enter.
Nicole Northup on behalf of Ed Leiter for the state.
Oh, thank you. This morning, the court will enter pleas of not guilty on behalf of the defendant as to all counts 1 through 7, noting that this is the initial appearance on each of those counts. Court dates will be set as follows. Initial pretrial conference, July 11th at 8:15 with Commissioner Garfinkel. Comprehensive pretrial conference, August 11th at 9 a.m. with Judge Reader. Final trial management conference, October 16th at 9 a.m. with Judge Reader. Trial assignment is October 23rd at 9 a.m. before the master calendar assignment judge. Current last day is November 25th. Court needs to set release conditions on these matters, or I'm sorry, on these counts. I'll hear from the state first.
Judge, she's OR right now. Is that correct?
There have been no release conditions set, so she's responding to a summons.
Okay. The state would ask that she be released to pretrial services.
Thank you. Counsel?
Judge, she's responded to the summons. I don't believe she has any prior criminal history. We'd ask for OR release.
Pretty good argument.
Based on her own recognizance, ma'am, what that is your promise to attend all future court hearings. You don't need to post a bond at this time. However, if you fail to appear for any of your future court hearings, absent good cause, the court could issue a bench warrant for your arrest and require that you post a bond if you are taken into custody before you can be released. Court will also order that you not initiate any contact with any alleged complainant or witness. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription. Do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. You're not to leave the state, at least not without permission. You need to continue to provide the court with proof of a local address, continue residing at that address. Looks like you've already taken care of your fingerprints. Counsel, is there anything further from the state? From the defense?
No, thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
That judge looks so young.
That lawyer does not look like the lawyer we just saw. I got to go back and hear who they said the lawyer was.
Court needs to
They
set
said
release
Matthew
conditions.
Smiley.
Thank you.
Did they say that?
But I thought he said his name was.
Sorry.
I thought he said his name was Josh.
Yeah.
Can we hear that again?
5/14/1990.
Thank you. Counsel, would you please announce?
Yes, thank you, Judge. Matthew Smiley for
Oh.
Joshua Coleswood.
Oh, it is Matthew.
Okay, Matthew standing in for Joshua Colesrud. Okay, got it.
And
Gotcha.
I have a source who said that that's pretty common, especially if it was like last minute or if they're really busy.
Yeah.
They'll just ask whoever's down there to kind of cover for them. And I also have another source who says they know Matthew Smiley and he's a nice guy.
Yeah, I've heard that
Aw.
as well. I have a source who told me the same thing, that Matthew's
unfortunate for him.
well known.
With a name like
So
Smiley.
Good for him.
I knew
Yeah.
he was just hanging out in the hallway, just doing a solid for someone else. I knew it.
So listen, my question here is, we know she's been fingerprinted now, so that means that there's a mugshot. Schnitzel, how
Yes.
long until we can get that? Because you need to request it. They stopped posting them online, but you can request them through a
Yes, all mugshot, all documents relating to the sheriff's department and anything they would have been requested. And I have word that it should be this week that we get all of the criminal case files.
including the body cam.
I don't know about body cam. They told me that they had to pull everything and
Okay.
that then it goes to get redacted. So it sounded like they were talking more about documents rather than video or
I
any
wonder-
digital stuff.
So documents like the warrant application
Yes.
and what they took from the casita.
Mhm.
Okay, great. I'm really looking forward to those. I'm dying to know if a moon bump was removed from the casita.
I want so bad to see that in evidence. So badly.
Big rubber ball.
Mhm.
Bruce, they have to hose the HCG off everything first.
Or they'll get pregnant.
The officers get contact highs from being around it.
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Oh, let's get to some of your super chats here where they're piling up. Let's see. Daniel Wynn says, thanks for the 5. Can't find another lawyer like him. Have you been following what the Hales? Yeah, okay. All right. You have a point. Catherine Imhoff, thanks for the 5. Poor old Ron. He never had a chance in Grey Gardens West. Just Jay Hip, thanks to the 5. Clayton is worse than Jeremy, and Jeremy is sending me to prison. Look, I told you I will help you with your commissary funds. Now just knock it off. You're overreacting. Prison's not that bad. We're only going in for Muppet defamation. It'll be fine. Fake Laura Owens, thanks for the 5. I was advised to keep my camera off to prevent any visual evidence that could be used against me, like my collection of baby on board signs.
Family of 9.
Fake Laura Owens is not listening to me. I told her to go use supertip.gg so that we could hear her voice. Supertip.gg/Megan Fox, Laura. You need to use that one. Fake Laura Owens, thanks for the 5. Also, I'm multitasking, attending court, and editing my next Medium article simultaneously. Well, fingers flying across the keyboard. Tiffany 2 Trill, thanks for the 5. Megan and Tug, there's a new campaign against Taylor Lorenz, and people are rewatching the video Content Cop Taylor Lorenz. Thought you would like that. Tug, are you aware of this video? I'm not.
I'm not, but I'll look into it.
It was a 3-year-old. I looked it up. It's a 3-year-old
Oh,
video.
a content cop? Yeah, maybe. It's been a long time.
She's popping up again in circles because of the Hassan stuff going on in the Twitch universe.
What did she do? What has she done
she's
now?
just like, she's always kind of been on the Hassan side and now complaining or like being a free speech advocate and all that. And it's now coming. Yeah. It's
Sorry,
coming
Tug's
out.
falling out of his chair at the moment. You just made Tug choke on his drink.
It's now hitting like the gaming community, all of her like shady business with Twitter and getting people canceled. So now a whole new community is mad at her and it's awesome.
Great. Well, we always enjoy a good Tay-Tay takedown. So, we'll keep an eye on that for sure. Salty Veruca, thanks for the 5. Bummer. She can hide, but at least she can't run. Karma Train is coming. Choo choo, Laura.
Ooh, we need a Karma Train song.
Yeah. Debbie Florio, thanks for the 2. Does that judge look like Wednesday Addams? A little bit. I love that so many of the judges in Maricopa County are women, though. She needs a female judge on this case. I think that would be best for this
They
case.
mentioned a bunch of different commissioners, though, so it's going to get passed around throughout the court.
Well, then again, a male judge also might get really pissed off at her as well. So I don't know. I think everybody gets pissed off at Laura Owens for good reason. Patrick W., thanks for being a member for 8 months. Hello, all. Okay, what did I miss? Well, I'll show you what you missed. Let's watch it one more time. It was only a few seconds long.
That expert camera work. Oh man, I love it.
I love the close up of the Zoom screen.
I just think it's hilarious.
Laura Michelle Owens, 5/14/1990.
Thank you. Counsel, would you please announce?
Yes, thank you, Judge. Matthew Smiley for Joshua Coleswood for the defendant who is present via Teams.
Thank you. Counsel, do you waive a reading this morning?
I do.
Court will enter.
Nicole Northup on behalf of Ed Leiter for the state.
Oh, thank you. This morning, court will enter pleas of not guilty on behalf of the defendant as to all counts 1 through 7, noting that this is the initial appearance on each of those counts. Court dates will be set as follows. Initial pretrial conference, July 11th at 8:15 with Commissioner Garfinkel. Comprehensive pretrial conference, August 11th at 9 a.m. with Judge Reeder. Final trial management conference, October 16th at 9 a.m. with Judge Reeder. Trial assignment is October 23rd at 9 a.m. before the master calendar assignment judge. Current last day is November 25th. Court needs to set release conditions on these matters, on these counts. I'll hear from the state first.
Judge, she's OR right now. Is that correct?
There have been no release conditions set, so she's responding to a summons.
Okay. The state would ask that she be released to pretrial services.
Thank you. Counsel?
Judge, she's responded to the summons. I don't believe she has any prior criminal history. We'd ask for OR release.
The defendant will be released on her own recognizance, ma'am. What that is your promise to attend all future court hearings. You don't need to post a bond at this time. However, if you fail to appear for any of your future court hearings, absent good cause, court could issue a bench warrant for your arrest and require that you post a bond if you are taken into custody before you can be released. Court will also order that you not initiate any contact with any alleged complainant or witness. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription. Do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. You're not to leave the state, at least not without permission. You need to continue to provide the court with proof of a local address, continue residing at that address. Looks like you've already taken care of your fingerprints. Counselor, is there anything further from the state?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
from the defense?
No, thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
God, the idea that she's been fingerprinted is so amazing. It's just so amazing. By the way, chat, I'm sorry. I had a typo in the supertip.gg/Megan Fox. That's probably why you had trouble getting to it. I have fixed it. The pinned comment at the top now has the proper link. If you want to try it out, they are a lot of fun. Oh, and here we go. I guess fake Laura Owens has figured out super tips. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, fake Laura Owens, thanks for the 10.
I read somewhere, justice is blind, so I figured the court wouldn't mind if I was invisible.
And fake Laura Owens, thanks for the 5.
Based on my voice, the judge asked me to submit all future statements via dry erase board.
And fake Laura Owens again.
Passed around, that's my next goal.
Oh, no. We have missed you, girl. We have missed you over here. I haven't seen you in a while. It's been a minute. Oh my goodness. So that's what you missed. If you were tuning in late, Laura Owens has been fingerprinted, mugshotted, and arraigned. She's pleading not guilty to counts 1 through 7. And she will be back in court in July for a pretrial conference, I guess. I wonder if though I hope that Bianca will go to those too and film those. Do you think she will?
I bet. I think she's
would be
committed.
fun.
So they might even be streamed.
Yeah. They might.
That would be great. Because she will
Which
have
one? The pretrial conferences?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
They're not hearings though. It's a pretrial conference. So I don't know if the public has a right to be at them. If it's not a hearing, I'm not sure. That's like what happened today in the Hales case. There was a pretrial conference, and I don't know if that's the same thing. I don't know if the media is allowed into those. I didn't find out because I knew I would be doing this. Yeah, Liz, that's right. Does this mean she can't leave the state for those horse competitions? Not unless she gets permission. She can ask. And they might let her go. It just depends on what it is. Volstorm says late but not pregnant.
Good one.
Yeah, I think Bianca's invested too. I feel like she's going to follow through. This is one of the reasons why I really love getting a local reporter interested in a case, because if you catch them, if you get them interested, they will stick with it. And I feel like Bianca's really into it. She's gonna finish it. So that's great because that gives us better access into the courtroom. It gives us better camera footage than anything we could come up with. I mean, God, I love Lauren. Thank God that she did what she did for the trial, or we would have had no footage whatsoever. But she'll even tell you that was so nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Because with battery problems and where they made us set up, it was insane. I would way rather have a professional news crew there doing it, just because they're so used to it and they're so, they have no problems doing that. That was nerve-wracking as hell. And she gets all the points for pulling that off because it was amazing.
Question.
Yeah.
Do we think Laura is going to try any pregnancy scams during the criminal investigation?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. It's in her DNA.
I think it's possible that there are some out there we don't know about yet.
There are.
Yep. There are?
Whoa.
There are. There's at
wait.
least one.
If she wants to go out of state, how big of an ankle monitor do we have to order to fit around a moon bump?
I can't exactly say how I know, and I don't know who it is, but I know that there's at least one.
Do you have the timing on this? Is it between?
No.
Because if it happened at the same time as Clayton or after Clayton, that is insane. And I hope that she goes down for it too. Like that's.
Yeah. And what I'll tell you is the state has the evidence to support what I'm saying right now.
There is a mystery guy in the criminal complaint, isn't there? Is that
that's kind of March 2022 to May 2023.
Right.
Yeah, we had the mystery dude.
Yeah.
Oh, is this going to be amazing? I cannot wait for the state's evidence to come out on this. I am so looking forward to what they have found. MF, thanks for letting me know that the URL that I pinned was wrong. Sorry, I fixed it. Hope Johnson, thanks for the 5. So which court date do we take our pilgrimage to Scottsdale, scones and cold brew? The trial. If there's going to be a trial, that's the one we're going to go to. But, you know, between now and then, they set the trial for October, which of course it'll get pushed way out. There's always the chance that she'll take a deal. I don't think that's going to happen, but it could. And if it does happen, then there won't be a trial. We could, however, go to sentencing. And I may do that. I think I would like to be there for sentencing, because
the interesting thing about the appearance that they did is you didn't get the, do you waive reading of the charges? Do you waive speedy trial? Because as of right now, with the way the schedule is set up, it doesn't seem like she's waived any of that. So,
well, that might happen at a pre-conference. That could happen later. I mean, she has time to still do that. And I'm sure she will. Or maybe they did it preemptively.
When did they set her next hearing for?
July 11th.
July 11th.
So then she definitely waived her right to speedy trial, and probably preemptively, probably by agreement before.
By agreement, okay. All right, that makes sense. And people always waive that so they have more time to get ready for trial. So that's
unless they're innocent, where they want to put pressure on the state, but that is not
right.
Once we see how long her trial is, we'll sign the dating contract.
Totally.
Bridget says that they did waive reading. I guess I missed that part, but
the very start, they waived formal readings and advisements.
We don't know who the assigned judge is yet. They said it will be assigned to a commissioner. Now, that's another question everybody has. What is a commissioner in Arizona? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask Grok about that, because I bet Grok knows. Commissioner Duty was a commissioner, and I don't know what the difference is between a commissioner and a judge. So what is the difference?
One's hired, one's appointed.
Hired and oh yeah, you're right. That's right. The commissioners are hired and the judges are appointed. But why would they assign it? Do they do criminal cases? I thought they just did like lower level stuff.
They do all kinds of stuff. Criminal cases.
That's why I was asking about it, because my cousin is actually a commissioner in Maricopa, and it said, well, he's juvenile but criminal. And so I'm like, wait, is that a judge? Is my cousin a judge? I thought a commissioner was something else, but I'm like, now, cool beans. But he's juvenile.
They have all the same powers as a judge. Just judges get appointed, commissioners are hired oftentimes because the courts just need the extra help. It's helpful to have judges. They're under the jurisdiction or the authority of the head honcho judge.
It's not just appointed; it can be elected as well.
Yeah. Thanks, Brad.
You're welcome. Because we do local elections for judges. So,
hey, Omar, who won the swimming contest? You or Lauren?
Oh, I was gonna win, and then I swallowed water.
Oh no!
I thought I was gonna die, and then I stopped like halfway through, and then started backpedaling to like gasp for air, and so I lost.
Oh no!
I lost.
You almost drowned too in the process.
That
sounds
in like
dangerous.
4 foot deep water. It wasn't like I'm just saying. Like in my haste, as I was like making for the finish line, I swallowed water on accident.
Oh no!
Hey Megan, I got to bounce. I got a kid appointment. So
Okay, thanks for dropping.
it was good seeing y'all, your folks, man.
Bye,
Appreciate it.
Doug. Oh my gosh, this has been such a day.
Man.
What a day. Has Bianca tweeted anything else? I'm checking on Bianca.
I don't think so. Omar, I heard you lost your lead faster than this arraignment hearing.
Oh, I totally did. No, I had to leave for about 12 seconds.
All right, folks. I have been given Laura's mugshot. Let me pull this up on the screen. We have breaking news.
Yes.
We have breaking news. Laura's mugshot straight from the Maricopa County office. There we go. There it is.
I was like, damn, okay. Yes, pretty accurate.
Looks like a judge. Like she has like a judge gown on.
It's that weird
from the
robe
Facebook
she's
crying
wearing.
video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was
Like a
wearing
bathrobe.
she was wearing a kimono, remember?
Steven called me a dumbass.
Oh yeah.
I added that to the stream today. I'm very excited about that little clip. I was doing and then I rewrote minor perjury, so it has a new ending verse now, and I had to redo the video. So that was fun. All right, what else can we do here? I actually have to get going. I can't stay on anymore. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. And I think I caught up on all the super tips. I did, and the super chats. Thank you so much. And we will keep on this story. Don't you worry. Stay tuned. Keep subscribed. Like and subscribe. Make sure that you pay attention to. You can go to meganfox.locals.com and follow for free there. That way you'll get all my notifications when I'm going live, so you don't miss anything. But I will definitely. I'm following this case to the end. There is no stopping me. And Omar, when are we going to do our next? What are we doing? We're going to do a reenactment or
but I
a
think
roleplay.
there's a new proposal where we should do like a mock trial direct examination where you get to play Megan, where you get to play Lauren and as Megan Fox and tell her story, testify on her behalf.
Oh,
It's like
wonderful!
flavor.
Let's do it. I think that will be super fun. So
Can I be Brett
we
from
need to-
Ravgen?
Totally.
and listen, Bruce, we've got to set up your Laura Owens Jeopardy. I know that you have this. We need to do it. We need to have a Jeopardy night for Laura Owens. I feel like I should win this, but I'm going to get my ass kicked by Schnitzel.
Oh, it's you against Schnitzel Ninja?
I think that says more about me than it does about you.
Oh, Schnitzel. The
like the
Schnitzel
Laura
Ninja's
Owens.
kind
Hi,
of a
Brad.
ringer. She's like the who's that guy who took over Jeopardy? She's like the
Oh, Ken Jennings.
yeah, she's like the Ken
Yeah, I
Jennings.
feel like
of,
no one's going to
case.
win against Schnitzel, but I'm going to try anyway. So we have to set that up. We've got to play Owens Jeopardy. It's going to be fun. All right, I got to run because I got to go find something fun to wear for Vegas. I'm leaving tomorrow for Steve's birthday, and so I won't be around until like Wednesday of next week. I guess I'm staying in Vegas for a while. So
have fun.
Yeah.
all right, guys, you take care. Thank you for being here. Bye, everybody.
Love you
And
guys.
I'm going to leave you with a song. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Bye, Omar. Bye, Schnitzel.
See ya.
And we will leave you with a song. Which one should we pick? What's one we haven't heard in a while? I've got, I know what you all want to hear. I know what you want to hear. Hold on. How about Having the Babies? Yes. Or no, you know what? Here's one we haven't had in a while. Let's do this one. See you guys later.
Would Nick, do you wanna have a phone call? Come on and call me. I never hear from you anymore. Come on the line, it's like you're ignoring me. We need to talk off the record, and now we're not. I wish you would tell me why. Do you wanna have a phone call? It doesn't have to be a phone call. Go away, Jingrass. Okay, bye. Do you wanna have a phone call? Or go out to lunch in the garden? I think a phone call is overdue. I've started talking to the blog on the internet. Hang in there, Laura Owens. It gets a little messy, all this fake evidence. Just watching the hours tick by. Jingrass, please, I know you're in the office. People are asking why I'm still on the case. They say I'm a douche canoe, and I'm an idiot. I'm in my office, just give me a call. We only need a phone call. It's about the case, what are we gonna do? Do you want to have a phone call? Do you want to have a phone phone call. Come on and call me, I never hear from you anymore. Come on the line, it's like you're ignoring me. We need to talk off the record, and now we're not. I wish you would tell me why. Do you wanna have a phone call? It doesn't have to be a phone call. Go away, Gingress. Okay, bye. But don't forget, I could have you arrested with the cops. Don't avoid me like some kind of snob. You'll regret